Let us review how to find common factors. Here we have two examples. A is 75, 45 and 30. So we need to find common factors between the three numbers. And then we have part B, which is 6x cubed y, 12x squared y squared and minus 18x cubed y cubed. We need to find common factors between these three terms. Now this exercise will help us to understand how to factorize polynomials. So let's begin with the numbers first. 75. Prime factorization helps us to find the common factors. 75 could be written as 25 times 3 and 25 is 5 times 5. And now we can write 75 as 5 times 5 times 3, right? Or you can say 3 times 5 times 5, correct? So that is prime factorization of 75. Let's do prime factorization of 45. 45 is 9 times 5 and 9 is 3 times 3. So we can write 45 as 3 times 3 times 5, correct? Now for 30. 30 is 6 times 5 is 30 and 6 is 2 times 3. So we can write prime factors for 30 as 2 times 3 times 5. Now amongst these, what are the common factors? Well, as you can see, 3 is a common factor. So we have 3 here, right? And also for 30, right? And also 5 is common. So the common factors are 3 and then we have 5, and also note 3 times 5 will also be common factor. If 3 and 5 are common factors, then their product is also a common factor. 15 is also a common factor. Now soon you'll realize that this is the greatest common factor, right? 15 is the greatest common factor. So in our case, we got 15 as greatest common factor. Okay. Now let's do the prime factorization for the terms. Now we have 6x cubed y. So 6 could be written as 2 times 3. So 6 could be written as 2 times 3. 12 could be written as 4 times 3 and 4 is 2 times 2. As far as 18 is concerned, we can write 18 as 6 times 3 and 6 is 2 times 3, correct? So this time we'll write factors for 6x cubed y, right? So the factors are, for 6 it is 2 and 3, so we say 2 times 3 times x. There are 3 x's, x cubed, x, x and x, and then we have y. Now for 12 x squared y squared, the factors are 2 times 2 times 3, then we have 2 x's, x times x and 2 y's. That's y squared. And for minus 18 x cubed y cubed, the factors are negative, minus 1. And for 18 we have 2 times 3 times 3, and then x cubed, that means x times x times x. Y cubed means y times y times y, right? Now let's figure out which are the common factors. So well, 2 is a common factor, right? So we have 2 as one of the common factors. And then we have 3 as a common factor also, right? So times 3, 3 is a common factor. Set of x's, how many x's are common? Well, 1 here. And then we have the set of x also common, right? So we have 2 x's common. As far as y's are concerned, we do have a set of y's also common. So that becomes the common factors for the 3 terms given to us, right? 2 is a common factor, 3, x, x, and their products are also common factors. So if you are trying to write down all the common factors, then the common factors are going to be 2, 3, x, x squared, y, and then you can multiply each one of these, right? 2 times 3 is 6, right? And you can write down the combinations as 6x, 6x squared, 6x squared y, 6xy, and so on, right? So you can have all these combinations which will be common factors for these three terms. So you have so many common factors. However, we can also write the greatest common factor. Greatest common factor is indeed the product of all this, which is 6x squared y. 6x squared y. So when you multiply all of them, you get the greatest common factor, which is 6x squared y. So when we will factorize polynomials, we'll try to figure out what is the greatest common factor. It can always be factored out, and the polynomial can be factorized. So that is a concept which we are going to utilize as moving forward. I hope it's absolutely clear to you. I'm Anil Kumar. You can subscribe to my videos and then have a good look at some interesting questions. Thank you and all the best.